Shalom Alaikum. See, this is Ramashada Menace. Welcome back to BBS, Bayatham Broadcast Services. Before I go any further, I'm going to give our praise to the Most High Yahweh, the Father of Yahweh Shai, pre and post incarnate into human flesh, and the Father of Abraham, the Father of Isaac, and the Father of Jacob. There's several things I want to address. One of them is Jacob Blake. We all know what went down. You know, the brother got shot 7 times, and he wasn't, as usual, presenting any preeminent danger or threat to the police officers, but the police officers, you know, felt it was congruent for them to shoot the man anyway. You understand? And that has escorted to the Milwaukee Bucks and the remaining teams that's in the playoffs in the NBA to protest and boycott the NBA. I'm kind of surprised that they ain't talking about Trayford Pellerin. But then again, I guess in the sense that I shouldn't be surprised, because yesterday I discovered that that they're trying to justify the killing of Trayford Pellerin because he has multiple previous offenses, including possession of marijuana, possession of illegal firearms, some shit like that, and also possession of cocaine and all that deal. And we know how these devils do it. We know how these Edomites do it. You heard me? They always trying to excavate an uncouth past of any black man that was shot dead wrongfully by these devil police officers. You understand? By these pink devils. You heard me? And you know, like I said, it's kind of being swept under the rug, you know. But good thing that Jacob Blake's still alive. The he's in critical condition. He's handcuffed to the hospital bed. We know what that's all about, man. You know, they're trying to keep a man confined, even though they unrighteously shot this man. Now you got this white protester, this white guy, I think his name was Kyle Rittenhoff, something like that. I forget his name. He's responsible for 2 deaths at his disposal, and I think the only reason why I don't know if 2 was white or 1 was black and 1 was white, but I know that one of the protesters that was shot and killed was a person of Caucasian descent. You understand? And I believe right now he's on trial. And if he is convicted, I think he's going to be convicted of contingent upon him killing another white dude. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's always some catches when it comes to stuff like that. You dig? I also want to address Hurricane Katrina too. You heard me? Because August 29th, you know, it's going to make exactly, 15-year anniversary. It's actually this week on Saturday. You dig it? And I'm not surprised at all that people's not talking about this. You understand? And this is why I think that Black Lives Matter is so full of shit. You dig? Black Lives Matter is so full of shit, man, because we know that Hurricane Katrina is the 50th anniversary of the plight and the pestilences that plague, you understand, black people, the majority of black people. There says a total of 1,800 of our people that met their demise, 1,833 to be more specific, you understand? And that's being swept under the rug. But as I said in my video I did before, early of this month, that they're going to use COVID-19 or anything else that's dominating media, the media coverages, like Jacob Blake, Trayford Pellerin, somewhat, and the shootings and the protest shooting. They're going to use all that stuff, man, as a pretext to distract us from what's really going on. You understand? To distract us, including Hurricane Katrina too. There's a lot of things that's going on And I also addressed that if Black Lives Matter, man, was so legit, how come Black Lives Matter then how come Black Lives Matter all of a sudden didn't matter when Devontae Bryan, the 99-year-old kid from the 7th Ward in Parker Street, you did, was shot and murdered. The 1-year-old kid in Brooklyn, New York, was shot dead. There was an 8-year-old kid in Chicago, I believe I think it was late last month. He was shot and murdered. And then there was a 20-month-old kid in Chicago that was shot and murdered. You see what I'm saying? So we having all these casualties, we having all these deaths, but yet Black lives doesn't matter unless a white police officer wearing white police officer in blue, a pink officer in blue, a red officer in blue to be even more specific. When they're responsible for the demise of random black men, all of a sudden Black Lives Matter. You see what I'm saying? It's a clout chasing event. That's all it is. It's a clout chasing event. You understand? And like I said, it's an event that promotes clout chasers, especially with these black female celebrities. The black female celebrity is ridiculous. Like Keke Palmer. You understand? All of a sudden, you got Keke Palmer during the time of George Floyd. She's squaring up with the militarized. I don't know if they were the police, but I think there was a National Guard or something like that. She's squaring up against them, talking about y'all gotta do your job better. We gotta work together and all that there. But don't channel that same energy when we kill our own people. You understand? So, like I said, it's almost like a president that always come into a predominantly black neighborhood when they're running for president. You understand? Or any white politician. They always come into a predominantly black community. They always come into a predominantly black church. You understand? They taking photo ops with black children, kissing black babies. Know how you feel about black babies? You understand? And like I said, it's an opportunity, man, to chase clout. That's all it is. You heard me? Black Lives Matter, man, is a clout chasing opportunistic platform. You dig? So, like I said, Black Lives Matter and Hurricane Katrina too. You understand? The Gulf Coast, South Louisiana, you dig? Mississippi and Alabama. You understand? Those people were affected too, but not as much as people in Southeast Louisiana. You understand? But they were affected too. But black lives don't matter when it comes to our people. You understand? We inconsequential. We not relevant. You understand? We pretty much prescribed. In other words, we forbidden and hidden. You understand? So whenever black on black crime prevails, nigga don't talk shit about that though. You understand? But whenever some devil kills, some devil in the blue dress kills another brother, it's, all of a sudden Black Lives Matter. And on the flip side, if you're the news media, you're gonna bring up the past history. Oh, he was a drug dealer. He illegally possessed marijuana. He caused some previous disturbances in the neighborhood. It's always something, man, to make it seem like the dude deserved to perish. As if the dude cannot transition, from being wretched to refinement and reform and reformation. You understand? So yeah, I'm just kind of like bundling all this stuff, man. Brandon Jacobs, not Brandon Jacobs, I'm tripping. Jacob Blake, like I said, Trayford Pellerin in Lafayette, Louisiana, you dig? And Hurricane Katrina, which is this Saturday. You understand? And like I said, they're going to use COVID-19. They're going to use the death of Trayford Pellerin. They're going to use the shooting of Jacob Blake to conceal and not to bring up Hurricane Katrina, the 15th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. Why? Because it affected black people more. It affected black people. But they're going to talk about 9/11, man, because the shit hit the fan, man, towards their community. Even though we know that 9/11 was rigged, just like we know that Katrina was rigged, as far as blowing up the levees. You understand? At the industrial canal, you understand? We know they did that. You know, the levees in the lower ninth ward, because my cousin Shamar Allen, who's a professional musician, he stayed in the lower ninth ward. You dig? I believe close to 11. It's been around it's been decades since I've been on Jordan Avenue, but that's where he stayed at. You understand? But yeah, man. You know, my advice to y'all people, man, keep your fucking eyes peeled. You dig? Read between the lines, because another thing. The vaccine thing too, if Black Lives really matter, especially with these celebrities, man, they will be fighting like hard against Bill Gates, because this devil Bill Gates is actually trying to push this vaccine shit. You understand? He's not gonna be successful. You understand? But he's gonna make a successful attempt. You understand? Talking about black people suffer the most disproportionately of COVID-19. I'm sorry, man. I don't fucking believe in COVID-19. You understand? Shout out to Priest Danyala. Priest Danyala brought out an article, and I downloaded the PDF myself, of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Actually admitted that if a person is admitted to the hospital and they have a condition, man, that's not related to COVID-19, they say that in conclusion, that person is going to rig the diagnosis and said this person's been affected with COVID-19 anyway. All right. And a brother from my hometown, once again, New Orleans, back in April or May, 17-year-old dude dies of a heart attack. The father confirmed that the brother died of a heart attack. And what did they say he died of? COVID-19. The dude died of a fucking heart attack, bro. It was not related to COVID-19. You understand? But yet you got even some Israelites that believes in COVID-19. I don't believe in that, man. You heard me? I do believe. Matter of fact, I think one of the guys said, shout out to the brother Mike Hood, because he posted a comment on my BBS page, this page of course, saying that COVID-19 was a live exercise. You see what I'm saying? It was a live exercise, kind of like a live exercise of a stop, drop, and roll fire drill that we have at schools. Because we used to have live exercises, you know, in schools. You understand? Like they will rig a fire alarm, so you know the people, the children, man, will follow the procedure, stop, drop, and roll, if it ever, you know, came down to that. But there's no fire. You understand? We all just, you know, in the working order, escort ourselves, you know, from the premises. You did? You heard me? So yeah, man. You know, I just subscribe to it, man. Y'all hit that like button, bro. Y'all hit that share button. Y'all hit the subscribe button. You heard me? Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit the subscribe button, bro. Like I said, Saturday, man, it's gonna be a 15th anniversary, man, of Hurricane Katrina. Black lives definitely matter, yo. Black lives do matter with Jacob Blake. Black lives matter also with Trayford Pellerin. But Black lives matter, man, of all the deaths of black people by our own hands, bro, that's not being covered by media. You dig? So for that, man, y'all hit that like button once again, hit that share button, hit the subscribe button. This is Sharon Mashada Minutes, you heard me? And I'm out. Shalom. Shalom alaikum. Peace.